you have to work throughout your project. You need stages, so you cannot skip the stages. So you have to know about stages. What are they? It's very simple only. So two type of stages there, internal and external. Internal means within Snowflake you are allocating some space for storing files. Remember, files, not tables. Okay, files. So storing the files, the actual CSV file. Even you can store PDF files also. PDF files cannot be read by Snowflake. Just I am telling you. So any file you can store there. Okay, that is just a like a folder in your system, in your file system. Okay, that is what stage is about. So internal stages means internally you are allocating some space within Snowflake. External stages means you are referring to a location externally in a cloud storage, right? So remember my words. Internal stages, you are allocating a space inside Snowflake. External stage, you are not allocating any space. You are just referring to a external location. So that is what internal and external stages are, right? What external location it is. So you can refer to any one of the three cloud storage supported by Snowflake, right? So AWS means it should be a S3 bucket. Azure means it should be a blob storage. GCP means it should be a cloud storage. It is called as cloud storage. Okay, fine. So any one of these three can be done. Then stages are identified by at the rate of symbol. Okay, at symbol, for example, simply. So you have to mention at symbol before mentioning the name of the table. I'm sorry, before mentioning the name of the stage. Okay. So internally, we can have three type of stages. Again, internal stages itself can three type of stages: user stage, table stage, internal named stage, right? So user stage and table stages are created by default for every user and for every table. Okay. For example, we have created one table called STG payment. So there will be one more stage existing now called as STG payment. Okay, stage name is STG payment. So how you can make difference between a table name and a stage name means, so we are mentioning it by at symbol. Okay, so if you are prefixing the stage name with at and percentage symbol, that means that it is a table stage, right? If you are mentioning it at and a tilde symbol, that is a user stage. Okay, so what's the difference between user and table stages? For example, I am a ETL person, so I have allocated to load data into multiple tables. So what I can do, I can save all these files or load all these files into my stage, user stage, and from my user stage, I can take it to any table which I have access. Okay, which I have rights to access. I can just load the data into any table. From my user stage, I can load it into any table. What about table stages? For example, there is another person. Okay, so I am user 1, another person is user 2. When user 2 wants to load data into same type of table, but he cannot take the source file from my stage. Okay, user stage is allocated only exclusively for that particular user only. Another user cannot access this stage at all, right? So table stages are there. So for example, I can access the table. If you have rights to access a table, you are having automatically rights to access the table stage also. Okay, it is like that. So what happens if I want the user 2 to load data into a particular table? I can load that file into that particular table stage, so that what happens, other users also can use the table stage and load the data into that particular table. Okay, remember, table stages can use the files only to load data into that particular table. For example, there are two tables, payment, employee, two tables are there. If I am loading a file, right, remember a file, I am not loading data, I am loading a file into stage of payment. From that file, I cannot load data into employee, right? So table stages can be used only for the same table, not for other tables, right? Similarly, user stages cannot be accessed by other user. So these are all user stage and table stage. But what about internal name stage? So if you have an internal name stage, internal name stages are not created by system. So we have to create, user has to create it. So if I am creating an internal name stage, I can permit other users also to come here. Okay, so what happens here? User name stages can be used to load data into multiple tables for used by multiple user. Okay, so that is what I have given in the slide also. You cannot alter or drop the user stage and table stage, but internal name stages can be altered and dropped, right? File formats also, you can set option on the file format. Okay, file formats, you know what is a file format? I have told you how the system can identify a format of a file. That is what we are mentioning in the file format. So we can allocate the file format for the stage itself. When you are creating a stage, I can allocate a file format. So all the files inside the stage will be considered as this format by default. Okay, when you are copying it, the files will be considered by that format itself. Okay, fine. So that is what internal name stages are.